Glad to have you with us from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. We're headed toward the backstretch of the season, Week 9, and we couldn't be more fired up about this clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Southern Miss Golden Eagles and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
All right, Holly. And the Warhawks will kick off first, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Golden Eagles offense will go to work first. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today...
breaks into the open. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. A lot of urgency for this offense. Dropping back, it's Hampton. Swings it out to the flat. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Briggs. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They send the tight end in motion. Go! Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game, you want to pay it off and just put some points up on it.
Oh, and see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go the length of the field, almost 100 yards. Even if I get stopped, I'm starting this game aggressive.
He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll move the tight end. Maybe some room here. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback keep. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Warhawks will try to pin them back. Oh, he's not punting, he's going to throw. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Slip, maybe a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Unloads to the right. Makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Southern Mississippi!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And the extra point is good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy, let him see what he can do, and when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Nice move to pick up yardage. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first.
They fake it again. Pretty soon you keep faking it, it's not really a fake. And the fake works if he can get the first.
Man, everybody loves a fake punt until it doesn't work. And how about the defense? Great job being aware, not falling asleep. That's what happens. A lot of times you fall asleep, you give up a big play, give up the first down. They were dialed in, they were ready, and they stopped the guy just short of the first down.
Wants to throw. It's Hampton. Finds his tight end. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in a hurry-up. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get them out flanked on the jet sweep. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Looking to throw for it. Makes a catch. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
On the move and looking deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He will field this in his end zone. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Louisiana-Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. Down by a touchdown, and we'll see if they can get on the board with this drive. Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Caught, and he's got room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air on 2nd down. Complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Got his man. Could not make his way to the corner. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. He's looking downfield to throw. A little screen to the running back. They've got him before he gets the first down marker, and the screen does not deliver. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. They're in punt formation, but that's no guarantee they're actually going to punt it. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with a look at Rutgers, taking on the number 11 team, the Michigan Wolverines.
The Golden Eagles will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running inside, it's Jamison. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they're going to try it again. It's another fake. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Right back to the well. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that first down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick, didn't let him get to the first down marker. Turnover on downs.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
They'll go right back to him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. Makes the grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. He might want another play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Warhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Southern Miss. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How about a game-changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. He'll start the return inside his 5. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. Quarterback empties his backfield. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind. And it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Warhawks headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Quick catch on third down. Oh, he's got some space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Shakes off the defender. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. The 20. He's at the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams in the...
Snags it, and there's running room. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The Warhawks want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. floats it out in space. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sets up the screen. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Warhawks! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this drive late. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Here comes the offense on second down. Quick completion to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Quick release by the QB. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
Well, after allowing a touchdown on the last drive, this offense has to be able to answer. And getting that 3rd down here on the 3rd play of this drive is a good step toward doing that. Nice job by the QB. Good rhythm. This offense now has got it going.
Makes the grab in their space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Warhawks are rolling down the field. The run inside. It's Jamison. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. It'll be 3rd and long. On the draw, it's Jamison. There's some room. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Jamison. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try it again. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, UL Monroe! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And now they've decided to go for 2. A gutsy call, and the game likely to be decided right here. He will not make it to the end zone. The 2-point conversion attempt fails, and they are still down by 1 here deep in the game. First things first, they have to recover the onside kick, and then they'll have time for probably just 1 play. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. He'll be dragged down, but not before he's put the finishing touches on a win for his team. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get the ship right.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.